Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. So, very good afternoon to each one of you, right? And as you can see, we have come up with the topic, right? That is ranking and ordering, right? So, the questions are there. One or two question you may find in an aptitude test as far as the logical reasoning question is. So, when I I was going to the topics of linear arrangement and circular arrangement. So, this ordering, that is ranking and ordering, was just a small part of the arrangement. So, I thought that let's complete this arrangement thing in a beautiful way. So, that is why we have come with this thing. Very good afternoon to each one of you, right? Fine. So, let us start with the ranking thing, right? So, here you will find the typical questions. As such, there are the cases, but it is more about being mentally comfortable with the movement. If you can visualize that thing very easily, you can solve the questions, right? Thank you, Charmi. Hi, Dev. I'm here. Okay, fine. So, let's start with the session, right? So, I have tried to, first of all, I have tried to cover with the theory part of it, right? Considering the cases, and then we'll be moving to the typical examples on the ranking and ordering. Okay, fine. All right. So, here the total number of, so say when the rank is given that somebody in the class, right, is say 5th from the first and say 17th from the last, right, or top or last or far behind, right, or left and right, basically they all mean the same. So, you have say a person whose position from the left is given, then the same person's the position from the right is given. So, what we have to actually understand is that the total is going to be nothing but right plus left minus 1. Why we are doing this minus 1? Because of the same person. When we are writing this right side and the left side the position, it is of the same person. So, from right side also we are counting the same position, and even from the left side we are counting the same position. The position of the same person, and hence that person is being counted twice. So, we are just subtracting 1 from. So, this is what is a basic, very basic thing you have to consider it, and based on this understanding we can handle maximum of the questions, right. So, for example, over here in a row of position, Ajay is 30th from the left. So, okay, so I would be writing Ajay, right, and his position is 30th from the left, and from the right side his position is 34th from the right side. So, find the total number of persons in the row. So, it is going to be very simple. The total is going to be 30 plus 34 minus 1, and the answer is 63. Perfect. Yes, Arihant, everything we are going to cover as a part of the reasoning. We never know when the syllabus changes, we never know which concept we will have to apply in what form. So, when I come with a session, it cannot be anonymous, right? I have to give some name to the session. So, I have given, for example, the name of the session as ranking and ordering. But the application, the concept, whatever we are learning can be applied in any form. So, this is what the the principle I believe in, and hence yes, you will start seeing it that almost all the topics I will be covering. Once we will be very specific with respect to CLAT, when this CLAT would be there, deduction reasoning, apart from that nothing we will be talking about. But as a part of the reasoning, all such sections will be coming. Okay, fine. All right. So, let's find. So, this is what. So, basically the total number of people in a row is going to be the position of the same person from the left, the position of the same person from the right, minus 1. Okay. Moving further. Now here we are making the cases, but actually it is not the case. We are using the same concept. So rather than going for the formula, which you may find it a formula, but for me it is nothing more than a, you know, an equation. In a row of 42%, right, the position of Ramesh from the right side is 22nd. What is the position of from the left side? So simple, this is what I have done, and even you can see that I am writing 22 over here only because it is fit in my mind, left side plus right side minus 1. So this is how we are getting the answer. Perfect. Case 2 is clear. So now we are just playing with the equation. Okay. Ankur, okay, statement and assumption, all right, but my, okay, fine. Yes, Devraj, that is what is, you know, the secret of my health. Yes, I enjoy a lot of sweets, and that sweet with the condition that it should be after the results, and yes, I do eat lot of sweet because of that results, and that is what is the motivation for you and me to work, right? Okay, fine. All right, so this is another case where you can read it. This is just for your understanding, right? But when it comes down to the question, I'm not going to be so theoretical, okay? I'll be very practical in the approach. Let's see the questions. So here actually it is because it is the total number of person. So if that is an overlapping, so in total from one person from the left, the other person from the right, and then you find the total number of persons in that, or the number of persons between them. So let's start with the question, right? Say in example, in a row of 62 persons, right? So it is given total 62 is given. Ria is 24th from the left side of the row and Raman is 20th from the right side of the row. Find out the number of persons sitting between them. So it is between them. Okay, so what I am going to do, okay, I know that the total are 62, and if I see the addition of the positions, right, then it is going to be 24 and 20, that is going to be 44, right? So if I subtract 44, what is going to be my answer? So is 18 my answer? Is 18 my answer? Amit Meena is giving 21. Sure, I have underlined something. Yes, Utkarsh, very good. You give a pat to yourself. Very good. The question is between them. So we'll have to exclude the two people, and hence the answer is not 18. The answer is going to be 16. You will have to, because it has been asked between them. Yes, Varsha, perfect. It has to be 16. Okay, fine. So got it. So what is the point we have to keep into the consideration? So or you can also do it total plus 62, or you can also, if you really want to have it right understanding, you can say that total plus 22 is equal to the sum of the positions. You can also understand, in case those who are, you know, very good in ratification. I am not good into that. I understand only the concept. So I am into this is what I'll, because it has asked between them, I visualized it and I deducted 2 more. Fine, very good. Let's move on to the next question where it is an overlapping. So you know, someone from here and someone from here, and then the number of people which are asked between them. This is basically the case of overlapping, right? Okay. And again, so let's see the question in example. In a row of 20%, the position of Ritu from the left side of his row is 6. So find the person after Ritu in a row. So basically it is going to be, right, total, and then from the left side it is 6 and plus right minus 1. Fine. So this is what is going to be the answer. No, it doesn't go in that, because yes, we have so when we are subtracting, all right, see, such more questions will be coming. We will revise it once again. Okay, fine. All right. Okay, let's do this question. So in a row of girls, Pratibha is 15th from the left. Pratibha is 15th. From the left, and Kanika is 23rd from the right. Kanika is 23rd from the right. If they interchange their positions, okay, so now Kanika is here, okay, and Pratibha is here. Pratibha becomes 18th from the left, so then she becomes 18th from the left. Then at what position will Kanika be from the right? Can you give me the answer to question number, this question? What would be the answer? Then what position will Kanika be from the right? Okay, I am getting the answer as 10, 13, okay, 26, 10, Vedant 25, oh my god. Okay, so if I go with the theory, right, Kanika, what will be from the right, then first of all I should find the total. So what is going to be the total, because here the person's position, right, is going to be the same. It is just that they are switching. Okay, yes, Arihant, will come down to it, right? So can I find the total number of people? So can I say it is 23 plus 18 minus 1, so it is going to be how much? 40. So total number of people are 40. Okay, this goes by the theory, and now it has been asked the Kanika's position from the right. So can I do one thing? Can I write 40 is, we know Kanika's position, so then what will be the up? Okay, fine. So can I write it 40 plus 15 plus the position of Kanika minus 1. Can I do this? Right. So what is the answer I am getting? 26. Fine. So then the position of Kanika is 26 as per this equation. So this all goes by the equation. But friends, let's be a bit practical and see, still are we getting the answer? I am just showing a method. It's up to you which method you are comfortable with. So when Pratibha and Kanika interchanged their position, Pratibha moved 3 places forward, right? So from here it was like plus 3. Fine. So can I apply the same thing to Kanika as well? That even Kanika moved 3 places forward, and hence the answer is going to be 26. Simple. You agree? You agree? See, if Pratibha is moving 3 steps forward, so even Kanika is also moving 3 steps forward. So straightway, without applying all this theory, we could still get the answer. You all agree with me? Arhan, now see, all of them are getting the answer as 26. Amit, still calculation mistake. Yes, that is what is the point. That is what I said, right? That if you are just adding, if you just see it, right, the movements, it is much easy. But as I say that if your concepts are strong, your visualization understandings are strong, right, you are never going to be wrong. Okay, fine. Let's do this question now. Amit, I think you have not practiced a lot R.D. Sharma in your 8th, 9th, 10th. Huh? That's why calculation mistakes are there. I hope you come to know that which book I am talking about. Right. Rest of the people, do this example 2 and give me the answer. So, Rahul and Nitesh are standing in a row of persons, right? Rahul is 12 from the left. And Nitesh is 18 from the right. And they interchange the position. Rahul becomes 25 from the left. Right? Very good. So, what would be the answer to new position of Nitesh from the right side? Yes, it will be 31 because we have to add 13 to it. Correct? Correct. Here the answer is going to be 31. Very simple, that from 12 to 25th. So, Rahul is moving 13 places and hence Nitesh is also moving 13 places. So, 31. Total number of people, what will be the answer? B. Total number of people. Total number of people. So, can I say 18 plus 25, which is going to be 43 minus 1. So, 42. What would be the total number of persons? 42. Utkarsh, again I think some spelling or some calculation mistake is there. It should be 42. And number of persons between them. And number of persons between them. What would be the answer? C? Yes, right, because of that 13. So, minus 1 the position of one person. So, here it is going to be, because interchange the position. So, 13 minus 1, the answer is going to be 12. Very good. Tanya Jangwal, you are really doing good because almost all the questions you have given correct. Very good. Vidya Rao, Ankur Malik, very good. So, yes, you people are very comfortable. This is what I am getting, the response from. Hi, Nadeem. Fine. Okay, and then there is one more case. If the total number of persons are asked in position of two persons different from the different sides are given, then it is always a case of cannot be determined. For example, in a position of Raman is given from the left side and position of Ramesh is given from the right side. So, Raman and Ramesh, they are the two different people. So, then in that case we will never be in a position to get the total number of people. Fine. So far so good. I think basics are good because almost all of you, except that the typo error or the calculation mistake, rest all are doing good. Okay. Aman Kedia, it is good morning. You are from which part of the world? Let's start with the question. Yes, question number 1. Devraj, give me the answer to question number 1. What is Pallavi's position from left after interchange? Yes. Okay. So in a row of girls, Pallavi is 17 from the left. So Pallavi is 17 from the left and Anjali is 22nd from the right, right, and when they interchange their position, Anjali becomes 34th from the right. Okay, so what is Pallavi's position from the left after the interchange? So you can find the total or have of 34. Yes, so here. All right, next question. Just give me a minute, friends. Yes, question number 2. What is the answer? Question number 2, the answer is 50. Yes, I think you got back 1 from that. You have just added the 2 positions. Okay. So the answer is 50 and not 51. In a row, A and B from the right, exactly between A and B, and C is also 15 from the left. So what is the total number of people in the row? Question number 3. No. Yes, Utkarsh. You have to check, you have missed something. The answer is C, 28. How do we go about it? How do we go about it? Yes, Ayush, A to Z, answer is 28. Right, so how do we go about this thing? Okay, fine, just let me check this. Now is it fine? Any problem? Yes, the answer is 28. Fine. So, okay, so how to go about it? We know that the position of C is 15, which is nothing but it is a midway, right? So, it is going to be 9 plus the position of, the B, and we have to, because it is in the midway. So, divide by 2. So, what I am going to get is 30 minus 9, right, that is 21. So, if I want to find, right, the total number of people, then it is going to be what? It is going to be, so we get the value of B from the left hand side only, because we are taking the position of C is from the left hand side, the position of A is from the left hand side. So, I found the position of B from the left hand side, right, so which is 21. And now we know that if I know the position of B from left hand side as 21 and the position of B from the right hand side as 8 minus 1, right. So, what I am going to get this as the answer, 28 as the answer. I hope I am clear now. Okay, fine. All right. Let's move on to the next question. So, in a queue, S is 14 from the front and Q is 17 from the last. So, okay. So, here you may see it in this way, or you can keep it into left and right. Doesn't make any difference. Okay. Jaya is standing exactly between S and Q. If there are 48% in the Q and S is ahead of Q, then how many people are standing between S and Jaya? Yes, question number 4. Yes, what will be the answer? Correct. Yes, Ankur, correct. Very good. So, here again, whether it is top and from the last, okay, it is as good as from the left and right. So, same logic I am applying over here. Fine. Oh, others, I will come back to the question. Let's do question number 5. I will come back to the question. Yes, give me the answer to question number 5. Seven. See, to be in top, to be in top 2% of the crowd, you have to be really smart. Doing just the mechanical work is not going to be helpful. Okay. What is my question? You guys, after doing so many questions, again you went into the auto mode. And I always do this thing. In between, I come with a question where I can catch you people. Okay, fine. And you all got caught in that trap. See, in a row, Dev is 1, 3, 3, 6 from the left and 2, 1, 1, 2 from the right. Find the total number of boys in a row. Where is it mentioned that there are only boys? Right? So, the answer is E. Now, no one is going to change the answer. Okay. Now, I am not going to accept this answer as E. Right? Fine. And see friends, I am going to do that. Once I see that, I knew it, and as I always say, I do experiment, okay, in the class, and this what happens, and over here also the same thing is happening, the same thing, right? No, you only I have a right to laugh on this. You guys, you have to be sorry about it, okay? You must cry that even a question which you could fully encash it, you did it wrong, okay? So you feel sorry about it. It's only me who can have a laugh at it. Yeah, in my language, Adarsh, yes, it was a googly, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so this is again a topic I have come up with, but as such it is not a topic, right? Fine. This is the terminology I want to be clear with the statement and what is the interpretation. Okay, fine, enough, don't cry so much, right? Vidhi, I will come down in the end better, otherwise entire this thing I have to. Vidhi, the logic is the total is equal to left side of the person and plus right side of the same person minus 1. This is what is the logic, okay? So, or else you view the recording again, fine. So, fine. So, A is, so let's have the understanding of the statement given. So, A is greater than exactly 1 person, right? It means what? That A is the second last or second lowest person, okay? A is less or lower than exactly 1 person, okay? Means A is second. Okay, if I say that A stands at a penultimate position. What do you mean by penultimate position? Pavi. Yes, tell me, what do you mean by penultimate? So, if the ordering is there, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, A, if A is at penultimate position, then A is standing at which position? And Aryan, you mentioned अब तो हैबिट हो जानी चाहिए मैम. सो हैबिट किसको होनी चाहिए, मुझे आपको? Yes, Utkarsh, very good. Ultimate, penultimate, right? So it is going to be the second last. So this has the same meaning. No extreme, not extreme. No other. It is not first, penultimate, right? It is going to be right the second last. Good. Okay, fine. So A is not as small as B. So fine friends, just capture these words and have the understanding so that you can solve the questions very easily. Okay, fine. A is greater than C and D. So A is greater than C and A is greater than D, but C and D can't be compared. Okay, and B and C are more than A, and these kind of logics we have already earlier we have covered one topic of logical inequalities. In that also I had discussed all these points, especially the relations. Okay. No, Utkarsh, you must maintain the pace. You have to be into that top 1%. Rest of the people, if you really want to be with us, Utkarsh, you chase him otherwise leave it. I mean, not the session. What I am trying to say is the competition, right? The competition will leave you out. So you have to chase it. Simple, Devraj. Okay, fine. All right. So these are the questions which are again a part of the ordering, right? So say I'll just take one or two question on this, because again this comes into a purely arrangement type. Okay. So let's have this question number 6 and 7. Correct, Utkarsh. Yes, question number 6 and 7. So do the arrangement and give me the answer, because this is a linear arrangement question. I am not doing it. Done question? Akram, what is your question? Sorry, I missed your question. I can't see your question. Oh my god. So what is the question? The question is, who is the second youngest among the 6? Among the 5. There are 5 students in the class: Yogesh, Nilesh, Rajesh, Himesh and Suresh. So Suresh is Himesh plus 5 months, and Nilesh is plus 8 months. Nilesh is 7 months younger to Yogesh and 9 months to Rajesh. Okay. D, Nilesh. Fine. Alright, but I think there is some error here. Fine. Question number 7. Older than Himesh. Nilesh is 7 months younger to Yogesh and 9 months older to. Yes. What is the answer to question number 7? Akram, you can put your question directly. If it is with respect to the session, I can answer it. Yes, question number 7. What will be the answer? By how many months Rajesh is older than Suresh? It is okay. Fine. All right. I think there is some error because my answer is not getting tallied over here with the answer which you people are giving. All right, we'll do this question again. We will do this again, this question. Okay, fine. So these were basically the few types of questions which we wanted to, see that it all comes with respect to ordering and ranking. So even the arrangement also comes into that. Fine. So the point is that yes, you practice these kind of questions as well. Okay, fine. But then after doing 25-30 question, you will see that they are getting repeated in the nature. Fine. So question number 5 and 6, I think there is some error from my side, or I don't know, I need to check it because your answer and my answer, they are not matching. Okay, fine. So we will do this question. Okay. So with this note, I'm ending the session over here. Thank you very much. Enjoy this weekend and Raksha Bandhan as well. Okay. So see you next week.